Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Last season with the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram became a star. Often his own toughest critic, Ingram said, "My motivation is being the best I can be. I can't be perfect, but if I do all I can, I think I can be close to perfect." Kevin, he's putting in the work to get as close as he can. Back to you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Magic. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
And when I look at Orlando, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Carter. Harris is out there with Fultz. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the 5. Fultz against Bledsoe. The 9-foot shot. And the shot goes in from Fultz. And Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
The major forces, Kevin, you know for sure where they are. There are always some teams you can't tell if they're legit or not just yet.
Bamba inside. Covered by Williamson. He gets that one.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Now here's Bledsoe. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Adams. Orlando grabs the miss. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season and anything can happen.
Now here's Isaac. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Fultz, no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Take a look at Isaac there, just patrolling the passing lanes, outstanding at knowing when to anticipate that pass.
Bledsoe passes to Williamson. Ingram against Isaac. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Fultz. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Here's Bamba. Doesn't go that time. Adams, some nice D. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And slam dunk by Ingram.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one drops for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Bledsoe looking around. Outside ball. Isaac against Bledsoe. Here is Harris. A 17-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. You look at Portland. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
I think for New Orleans, they've hit a little rough patch, but they know what they're capable of. It's just a matter of going out and proving it on a nightly basis.
Here's Ball, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Now here's Fultz following the miss by Lonzo Ball.
I love the high motor Fultz brings to the floor. Really puts the defense at a tough spot whenever he drives inside.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Bledsoe with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Adams. No good with the triple. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early. And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
And here's Fultz. He has 6. Isaac kicks to Fultz. It's hauled in by Adams. For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And here's Ingram from the arc. No good on the shot. And Orlando the other way now. The pass to Isaac. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And New Orleans pushing it up now. No good from Bledsoe.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Isaac misses. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Now, here's Fultz. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Harris against Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Harris kicks to Fultz. Not really his range, and it's off target.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Ball slams it in.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
Orlando trailing here. Now Fultz. 6 points for him. over Bledsoe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good from Fultz. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Carter. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Harris. And he can't hit the second.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
That one drops for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Fultz. He has 7. Passes it to Porter. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. To the middle, here's Ingram. The shot off that time. Nice D from Porter. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Ross passes to Wagner. Isaac outside. His three-pointers off the mark. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Hart. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Ross on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock is at 3. And it's Wagner missing. The Pelicans shooting 40% here in the early stages. Here's Hart. The long distance 3 is buried.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Fultz with the ball. He's got 7. Here's the pass to Ross. Here's Isaac. He's covered by Ingram. Isaac passes to Fultz. Lets it go from 14. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Fultz has got 9.
And this is an area that you like to see Fultz work on. If he can develop a consistent mid-range jumper, it's over for the rest of the league.
Now here's Hayes. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Guarded by Fultz. Adams trying to free himself up. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Porter finds Wagner. Porter with it. Hayes on him. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Guarded by Fultz. Hart the pass to Ingram. Adams down low. He's defended by Wagner. Adams' shot is good.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
The Magic trail by 3. Passes it to Isaac. Fultz looking around. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And you got to prevent Fultz from getting all the way to the rim. Once he sees an open lane, he just attacks it. He is absolutely relentless.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him when we used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Wagner, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Hernan Gomez finds Johnson. And he gets it to go.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 3. Pass to Carter Williams. Anthony looking it over. Pass to Porter. And here is Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the jumper.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Johnson, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Magic trail by 5. The pass to Porter. Back to Anthony. Over Hayes. Anthony's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Wagner with it, working on Hayes. They're running. Goes up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Porter. He had 10 points in the win against Houston.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Carter Williams. Another miss by Orlando. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Pelicans leading by 9. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Orlando, Carter out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Michael Carter Williams. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Anthony in at the 2 spot.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Now here's Carter Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Anthony left side. Three-pointer. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Herman Gomez has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. They grabbed their own miss. Hart. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. It's Wagner atop the key. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Good job by Michael Carter-Williams. In their pick and roll, timing can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Williamson. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Williamson. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Carter Williams, the pass to Anthony. Porter in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
First free throw is good. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Now here's Bledsoe. No points in the game yet for him. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
The Pelicans have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
He hits both from the stripe. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Anthony, the pass to Carter Williams. Porter in the corner. Back to Bamba. Pelicans pull it in. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson dishes to Bledsoe. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
For New Orleans, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Anthony.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Bledsoe. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Up top, Carter Williams, guarded by Bledsoe. Carter Williams can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 14. Ball kicks to Johnson. And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Carter Williams against Bledsoe. Floats it up for Williamson.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Carter Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The feed to Carter. Over Williamson. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Pelicans. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, seeing them where they are now, it's easy to forget just how awful they were a season ago. This is a team that's made major strides to lift themselves into the middle of the pack.
And the good thing is that, once again, there's some excitement around this team. Their fans are starting to get back on board after watching such a tough season last year.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. Passes it to Harris. Pass to Carter Williams. Clock at 6. Can they get it? And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Ingram, he's checked in for Johnson. Then for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Porter. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. New Orleans leading by 19. Bledsoe passes to Williamson. Ingram outside. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Magic trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Inside, here's Isaac. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Isaac. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 11. pass to Isaac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
The first one falls.
We're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Adams checked in. And both free throws good for Isaac.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Bledsoe against Carter. It's stolen by Fultz. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. And that one falls for Ingram.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. In the corner, Bamba with it. Kept alive Orlando. Fades back. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And right now, Bamba is still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
The Magic have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. And that one falls for Bamba.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 19-6 run. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. That's no good. And now he's missed 2 and made 2. Ross with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Ross has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Whoa, hammering it in.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
The Magic trail by 21. Now here's Fultz. 11 points in the game. On the way, Harris. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Bledsoe. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Here's Isaac. 6 points for him. Here's Ross. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans leading by 21. Ball finds Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. They get it back. Out to Harris. Launches it. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Bledsoe for 3. The Pelicans get another chance here. Back to Ball. A 3 ball. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Bledsoe against Fultz. And the pass to Ross. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the 2nd dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Here's Fultz following the score by New Orleans. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Williamson. The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Now Fultz, 11 points in the game. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
So for the Magic, Mo Wagner comes in for Bamba, and Anthony subbed in for Gary Harris. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Pass to Ross to end the drought. No good. Shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Isaac. He's coming off a 28-point game against Houston.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Back to Ross. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hart, no good. And the Magic with possession. Looking to get it going. Pelicans pull it in. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Ross with the steal. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. And that one, good. Ross has got 5.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by New Orleans.
Pass to Adams. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Adams. Orlando making some changes. Porter's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Aggressive move by Porter, answering critics who say he sometimes takes too much of a back seat.
Pass to Hayes. Ingram outside. 1:03 left here in the second. Here's Adams, out of hand on it, and he gets it back. For 3, shot clock at 3. Good work defensively by Anthony. And it's Orlando's ball. Deep 2 from Ross. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-4 run. Now the pass to Hart. Here's the lob to Adams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hernan Gomez comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Johnson in for Brandon Ingram. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Carter Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to Anthony. Unloads. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Johnson with it. Over Ross. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
And Ross can be a real hassle to any shooter with his length. Solid D.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. James, you came out and you were really productive. In fact, the whole bench was productive.
Yeah, of course, you know, that's what the second unit is for. We go hard in practice. We know we can play with the best of them, and we just want to give our first guys, the first group, a lift.
You certainly did, James. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, it's not a huge surprise they're getting crushed. Whew. All you got to do is look at the rebounding numbers. They were outworked on the boards in the big way. They even have a hope of coming back. You got to pick up the intensity, man.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with ball, and it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
The grown man play of Zion. Love watching him convert through aggressive defense.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
That free throw good from Williamson. And here's Fultz. That shot off. Adams, some nice D. The Pelicans shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Ball's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Fultz against Bledsoe. Now here's Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Bamba wide open and he fires. That 3 off the mark. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Out to the right wing. Ball with a wide open look. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Magic shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Ingram outside. Bledsoe for 3. That shot is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Isaac has the open look. Here's Bamba. Trying to get open as Carter. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Outside Ball. Passes to Adams. Stolen by Bamba. And now Orlando on the break. Harris with the ball. Isaac outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Isaac's got 9 points.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Now here's Williamson. 16 points for him. Such a wide open look. He's got 14.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Stolen by Bledsoe. And New Orleans pushing it up now to the left side wing. There's Ball with the 3. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Wendell Carter.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
They throw good, Adams. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Isaac with the ball. Now defended by Williamson.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bledsoe against Fultz. Carter outside. Pass to Harris. Pass to Bamba. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball finds Bledsoe. They double team Bledsoe. Now here's Williamson. And the layup is good. Williamson's got 20 points.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Harris looking it over. Back to Fultz. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And finished off by Williamson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Orlando with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. There's the call. It's a foul on Orlando. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Porter's checked in for Wendell Carter. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Harris. He hits both from the stripe.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Adams sends it back, and he's able to get it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Well, defense is a big part of these players' games as the top shot blockers among small forwards this season. Jonathan Isaac, number 1.
And typically, you have your centers or power forwards contesting the shots down low, but he can come flying in from the wing to block shots.
Porter against Williamson. Clock at 4. Isaac.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Bledsoe against Fultz. And a wide open look for Porter. The Magic again can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Ingram from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Ingram's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Fultz against Bledsoe. Porter outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Porter with the steal. Trying to end the drought and finished off by Porter.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here's Ingram. 18 points for him. Bledsoe for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bledsoe's got 10.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Bledsoe. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 12.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Well, Orlando shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. The kick out to Porter. Kept alive. Here's Wagner. Bledsoe against Porter. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
In that game against Portland, it's never easy going up against the top team in the West. But if they're able to come away with the win, it's going to be a huge confidence booster.
Free throw good. Porter.
The 3rd overall pick in 2013. Porter's gotten the big contract. He's been traded. He's had a lot going on early in his career.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Johnson comes in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Magic, Ross is checked in for Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately, nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
Orlando with the ball. Carter Williams dishes to Porter. Back to Carter Williams. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Carter Williams has got his first basket.
Nice decision by Michael Carter Williams. Has that old school floater.
The pass to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Orlando now. Passes it to Ross. Back to Carter Williams. Outside, Porter fires from deep. It's tipped. Here's Hart, covered by Anthony. There's the lob to the hoop. Hernan Gomez, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the bucket by Orlando. Carter Williams covering. Johnson right side. Pass to Hernan Gomez. New Orleans needs to get off a shot, and the shot is good from Johnson.
When you see contact with James Johnson involved, you know he can dish it out as well as he can take it. Tough bucket.
Pass to Porter. Count that one. Porter's got 10 points in the game. And the Pelicans with possession here. Playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The experience of James Johnson, recognizing the opportunity. Attack, draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
First one falls for him.
And what James Johnson brought with him coming into this league, physicality. He combines size, strength, athleticism, and a 7'1" wingspan.
And both free throws good for Johnson. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Magic. The pass to Wagner. Outside Porter, just 5 on the clock. Over Hernan Gomez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One thing about Otto Porter, he does a good job of playing to his strengths at the offensive end.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the Magic making a change here. Bamba's checked in. And he sinks the second. 1:46 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Covered by Anthony. Kicks to Johnson. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porter passes to Bamba. Now Ross. Bamba finds Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Ross has got 4 this quarter.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And Bamba pulls it down. Now Porter, 11 points in the game. Good work there as it goes.
An efficient facilitator when he's asked to do it. Porter with the sweet dish.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Covered by Anthony. Pass to Johnson from deep 3-point range, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ross kicks to Anthony. Here's Bamba. Pelicans with the rebound. And Gomez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Beyond the arc. Hart, no good. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Hampton, also Anthony out there. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis, and it's Schofield in at the power forward. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Here's Hart. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Hampton. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow. And that's what you want to see more of from James Johnson, being authoritative at the rim.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hampton. Bamba with it over Johnson. The rebound by Johnson.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Throws it up high and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Ennis. Well, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was a guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the three-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 three-pointers. I would have loved that.
Carter on the wing. Hernan Gomez covering. Anthony, the pass to Schofield.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Hart. Hernangomez against Carter. Shots good by Hernangomez.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The putback, and Carter with his second chance points.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Covered by Anthony, and he banks in the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Hampton, following the score by New Orleans. Carter looking around, and then Carter with the jam.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
Here's Hart, and the pass to Hernangomez. Here's a 1-2. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's a 1-2. Back to Hernangomez. And finished off by Hernangomez.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
The Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Hampton. Defense right on him. And it's Carter missing. The Pelicans have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And here is Hampton. He dishes it to Carter. Now here's Ennis. D right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic again can't hit. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. That one good for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positive from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time for our social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ennis. Pelicans with the rebound. It's stolen by Hampton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A tough physical player who doesn't mind mixing it up. Wendell for the and one.
Here's Hart. Again, the Pelicans score.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Now here's Carter Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Schofield, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Hart. Pass to Gabriel. Now Hernan Gomez. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now, because of the way everything is going, is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
Here's Gabriel, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Hampton. The Pelicans make their last shot.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Hart. And Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. We've had 2 women drafted, Denise Long back in 1969 and Lucia Harris in 1977. I will say this, Kevin, I do believe so. I think in my era, there's one player I got a chance to watch and play against that could have played for sure was Cheryl Miller.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Hart, 6 to shoot. Here's Hernan Gomez. That's tipped. Pushing it up. The shot by Hampton with no one around. They get the rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. Reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Now Carter Williams. Pass to Schofield. Carter Williams with it. There's the pass to Schofield. And the three off target. Pelicans shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Hart. Passes it to a one-do. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Adjusting himself in the air. MCW showing the coordination and the tremendous reach.
Here's Hart. Pass to Hernan Gomez. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Oh, and here comes Ennis all alone. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Ennis. Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here are the Magic now. And here's Ennis. There's the steal. The one-do passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Hart. Pass to Gabriel. Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Hampton. Drops in the layup for two. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the pass to Gabriel. Here's Hart. To the inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hampton. Passes to Wagner. Launches a three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
No good on the free throw. New Orleans making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zion Williamson.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
To the right side. From outside the arc. No good that time. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We're getting out of transition, you know, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.